strike.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside the park home run in the same game.
Got him. Out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. There's the strike.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
The 1-2. Bounce to the right, but it kicks foul. Fights that one away, still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck Hippen Stadium. Bottom half of inning number 2. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. Perez matched a homer in his last game. Ball to strike. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command. Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
That's the ball. That's down.
Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2.
Ball. That's up.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Throws to first in time. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Way out front for strike 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Fought off foul. And that is out of play. Good job to fight that one off. And the 0-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Swings over the splitter for strike 3. India in the box now. No balls and a strike. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd out, and that ends the off hitter in the 6th. Ball 1 there.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Right through there for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
The Royals trailing by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Struck him out without a swing. That K is his 3rd of the game. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. That misses. Ball one. Two down, nobody on. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, inning over.
Domingo's going nuts.
Back, taking a look at our game summary. Swings through that one for strike one. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Up next for the Royals, the right fielder, Charlie.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Just
No,
missed.
that's down. Ball.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Looking to get the tying run on base. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Well, that's always the key.
Here.
The White Sox holding on to a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound,
Sets him down looking.
The batter,
Lofton thought that one missed, and here comes the challenge. So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. India in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Gonna count 1-2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. And now it's Bobby Witt Jr. That one's in there. That's strike 1. The shortstop takes the ball. Now here's a flare off the bat.
That's a foul
Down
ball.
the line, and it's foul. 1-run game, bottom 9.
No,
That's a
inside.
really good take.
Here's the 2-2. Got him looking for the strikeout.
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
Up next for the Royals, the first baseman, number 9.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Got him looking. Royals down to their final out. Pasquantino wants to challenge them.
Play ball.